My brother stole $4,300 from our mother and disappeared for 12 years. He came back with a cashier's check for the exact amount, to the cent. I never cashed it. Connor was the one who had it all figured out. Older brother, straight A student. First job at 22, apartment downtown. The kind of life that made you believe the world rewards good people. My mother always said he had a head for numbers. She was right. She just didn't know those numbers were destroying him. It started with sports betting. Weekends only. Small stakes. Then the apps made it too easy every game, every quarter, every possession. He told me once, laughing, that he'd made $900 in one night. He didn't mention the 2,000 he'd lost the week before. Nobody ever mentions the losses. By the time I found out, it wasn't sports anymore. It was crypto leverage. 2M trades. Chasing losses so deep he couldn't see the surface. The head for numbers had become a head for ruin. My mother didn't notice at first. Small withdrawals. 100 here, 200 there. She chalked it up to groceries, to bills she'd forgotten. Then the big one hit. $4,300. Gone from her savings into an account neither of us recognized. I confronted him. He swore he'd pay it back. Just one more trade. I'm due. The math always evens out. The math doesn't even out. The math is designed to bleed you dry. The last time I saw him, he showed up at my door at midnight. Said he needed help. I offered programs, counselors, something real. He said no. He needed money. I said no. He looked at me for a long time. Then he turned and walked out. That was it. Phone disconnected. Social media gone. Apartment empty. My mother got one letter from some address in another state. She asked if she should write back. I said nothing. I had nothing left. 12 years is a long time to carry a hole where your brother used to be. You build your life around it the way a tree grows around a nail. My career, my marriage, my daughter Rosie. All of it shaped by that absence. My mother never stopped hoping. I never started. Thursday evening. Rain against the windows. I was in the living room when the doorbell rang. I opened the door. 12 years older. Thinner. Gray at the temples. But his eyes were different. Not that hollow, faraway stare I remembered. These eyes were clear, nervous, completely present. He was holding an envelope. No hello. No move to hug me. He just stood there, hand trembling slightly, and said, I know I don't deserve to be here, but I owe your mother $4,300. And I've spent 12 years becoming someone who pays his debts. He held out the envelope. Inside was a cashier's check. Exact amount. To the cent. I couldn't speak. He told me he'd found a program. 12 years clean, no betting, no platforms, no trades. Construction work, then a delivery route, then warehouse management. Slow, honest work. The kind that doesn't make you rich but makes you solid. Some debts, he said, you can't mail. You have to stand there and look the person in the face. I stepped aside. Come in. He hesitated like he wasn't sure he was allowed inside his own life anymore. He walked in and saw the photos on the wall. My wedding. Rosie's birth. Every moment he'd missed lined up in frames. He stopped at one of Rosie at 2 years old and his jaw went tight. She's beautiful, he whispered. Not to me, to himself. Then Rosie came running in and froze at this stranger in her hallway. Connor knelt down slowly and said, Hi, I'm your uncle. She looked at him hard, then said, You look like daddy but older. Connor laughed. A real laugh. The kind I hadn't heard since we were teenagers. That check is still in my desk drawer. He calls my mother every Sunday without fail. He shows up for Rosie's birthdays. He carries himself like a man who is done running. $4,300 is what he took. What he gave back, there's no number for that. The money was never the debt. The debt was the distance. And he walked every mile of it back. Should I have made it harder, or was opening that door the only right thing left to do?